so dope, so ill, so real. That was pretty clever. That was pretty clever, Brian. Pretty clever. Please consider visiting our merch table. Thank you very much. We got hats, I think. Got shirts, definitely. We got other things that you can take back home to DC or New Jersey. All right. I'm just saying that right there. Go get some fucking totes. We got different colorways for our hoodies, okay? Because it's still cold outside. And we got this hat. This hat is dope. I have like three of these. All right. Okay. It's pretty cool. All right. We'll talk about, of course, the other events that we do here at the Nuyorican Poets Cafe during our show. We love a little countdown. When I say where you at, you say right here. Where you at? Right here. Where you at? Right here. Where you at? Right here. Type shit. Type shit. Type shit. Type shit. Type shit. All the kids. Keep going on about. Fuck a private. Send it from my personal account. Gotta hawk it to ya. Hiding poison in my mouth. Glance all of the components to a copious amount. If I find out that you're really homies for the cloud. If I find out coded in directions that you're out. If your loyalty leads only to contention in the drought, the confession that you flat will only poison you with. I've been hacking weeds. Crazy if you sprout with a sprayer that I tout. I'm cleaning layers of the ground. When it's ready for exposure, pick the pen up like a joust. Defending any venomous behavior as aroused from the doldrums that a poet tries daily to renounce. If the devil tries to trick us speaking only when I bounce, I'm spitting off of Raven like it's Corey in the house. The chamber that I open leaves a hole where you pronounce. Choke on every word till it breaks up your gastronomy. Misshapen to the quantity. My circle takes in quality. You say what you've been banking on. Thoughts of your economy. Watch how much consumption interrupts in your autonomy. Reserve your reactions to the actions of the colony and really only speak when you could teach. Instead of following, you live the life of bad advice. Lost some opportunities. Could hold the ticker tape parade for all the caution that you threw. You're exactly who I'm thinking of, to consummate a plan. Shut the cellar door, I'll go and oscillate the fan. While I roll out of board, we can find where it fits. You can move to the front. No one minds where you sit. On approach, I will interpret what it was I tried to draw for you. I pinned up a bunch of pictures. You're like, are we taking down the mafia? Look closer. And you'll notice that there's Polaroids of each of you. The orders are to make a line and take yours to your seats of you. So glad to meet with you. Break bread and eat with you. Skipped initiation, there's a reason this is reaching you. I broke the algorithm to reveal the infrastructures built by the society of real motherfuckers. Where you at? Right. Where you at? Right. Where you at? Right. Welcome to the Nuyorican Poets Cafe Wednesday night open. Mic, give it up for yourselves on this Wednesday. Almost the last Wednesday of the shortest month of the year, but you made it. Wednesday after Love Day. Wednesday after the Lunar New Year. Happy Lunar New Year, everybody. Yeah. All right, year of the fire horse. Okay, that means there's some, I think it's like freedom or something like that. Emphasis on individuality. Last year was the year of the snake, shedding of the stuff, and now you have new skin. All right, so I hope you get to show us some of that skin. No nudity, a little bit of that skin tonight. Okay, again, my name is Brian Acosta Aria, also known as Brian the Motel Guy. Go Google it and it'll make sense. Okay, I'm on the internet all the time. And speaking of the internet, chat, hello chat. Hello everyone in the chat on YouTube, at the Nuyorican Poets Cafe YouTube or the Loisaida Center YouTube. Hello, how are you today? I hope you're doing fantastic. And if you're watching this in the future, watching it back because of the stream when it's over, everything is going to be all in one file. Hello. The past was okay. We did okay up here. All right. Hope everything in the future is good. Yeah, we'll see about that. Okay. Let's continue the energy, of course, because before I started the show, all right, I spoke of rules. All right, two categories of rules. house rules, open mic rules, they already know. You at home, you don't have to figure that out at all because you're not here. But hopefully one day you will come to the Big Apple and take a bite out of it. All right? But before you do that, watch this. All right? There's a third category, right? I mentioned that. Third category, secret one. Although you know this, Maxwell. All right? Motel guy rule. All right? Listen closely to what it is. This is as serious as silence your phones. All right? And respect your neighbors. No ego. No ego here. Simple enough. Is it simple, though? Oh, we got snaps for that. No ego at my mic. At any Nuyorican Poets Cafe mic, I don't know what they do out there. All right, no ego here. Let me explain why really quick, okay? For you performers, where are you? Make some noise. If you're performing tonight, all right, this part applies to you. No ego is good. All right, when you enter a space like this. Of course, the ego is super important. It's your identity. What informs you. Some people would say you can't even eat without ego. All right, you realize it's happening at a very young age, and it's currently being formed right now. It is what makes you do your art. It is what compels you to sit there, right, on your notes app, or your computer, or you're taking a shit, just whatever you're doing, all right? You're like, this is it. I got to make some art out of whatever's going on in my life, all right? But when you enter an open mic, this is what I've seen in my 15 plus years of doing something like this, okay, is when you enter a room, you're feeling all weird about everyone else's ego. You're like, where's everyone else? How are they approaching this? All right, you got some professionals, all right, and you also got amateurs. How many people have never done an open mic before? We got a couple people. All right, thank you so much for pulling up on us today. We'll take it nice and easy. The professionals will respect you, and you will respect the professionals. Everyone is on even ground because there's no ego here, okay? No competition, nothing like that. This isn't a talent show. You're not going to win anything after this. You will step up to this nice little Shure microphone, and you will just present your art. That's all we want, just your art. And for you out there that are not performing, and you're just here to support your friends, support your fam, I want you to do this, audience, all right? Have no ego there either, because we will kill the cringe. I am on a mission to kill the cringe. The cringe. Hate that fucking word. It's like a new thing now. What's with that? It frustrates the old man in me a lot, okay? It inhibits people, especially those of a younger generation, all right? To fully embrace something that they don't like right off the bat because it doesn't look like them. It's not a genre that they like. It's ugly clothes, fucking ugly body, whatever the fuck, all right? No cringe here, I'm telling you.
No judgment.
Exactly. And no judgment, no cringe, no ego, because the ego informs all of that. There's no place here. You will sit there and you will resist the urge to scroll. You're in real life. You're touching grass right now, right? Maybe that's what you wanted to do tonight. Actually fucking be in a room with real human beings. Okay, you're here now, all right? So resist the urge to scroll because you can't scroll away from what you're about to see, all right? Well, I told you we're going to be family at the end of this. But to further emphasize my point, this is what I like to do. Maxwell, you already know what I like to do here. I will show you my ego, and I will put it away, because I know a lot of you, this is where I keep it, right between my boobs, you did not leave this at home. I didn't leave it at home either. I didn't leave it in my apartment. I still have this thing, this ego. Hate it. Easily bruised. Smells a little weird, a little stale, super stale. I hate carrying this thing around, I really do. So this is what I'm going to do for all of you so I can be the best host I can be, to facilitate a proper open mic and really encourage the fuck out of you to do your thing, especially if you haven't in a while. Boop. This is a bag, by the way, a little hefty bag. And now I ask all of you, if you are here today to perform and or to just sit here and embrace, to show me your ego. Show me it, wherever you keep it. Show me your ego, chat. Hold it in your fucking hands, because I know you carry it with you all the time, okay? Now, and you're going to let that shit go at the count of 3. You're going to Kobe it right into my bag here. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, chat. Oh, my gosh. A little heavier on this side. Almost fucking ripped the hole through the bag. Simone, at the table. Simone, can you hear me? Simone, can you catch the bag of egos, please? Okay, yeah. Very California way to catch a bag of egos. Ready? Catch it. Put it under the table. Chat, you can, if you want to, retrieve your egos at the end of the show. You gotta. Sorry. It won't make any sound. Just don't feed it after midnight. I don't know. Make it come alive. All right. Are you feeling lighter now? A little bit? I don't know. Thank you for playing my little acting game. This is just something I like to do to ground us and just try to keep us all together. Okay? Are we ready to do an open mic? Of course you are. Okay. A little bit more noise than that. Are you ready to do an open mic? Say yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a good crowd tonight. All right. Let me crack open the open mic list. Again, you have time. The open mic list is still open. If you have people coming, quickly tell them. Just pull up on us. It's open for another 45 minutes. All right. But so far we got like 10 artists of various mediums and art forms. We got poetry. We got songs. No comedians. Why? Where the fucking comedians at? All right, before you leave this, or actually after you leave this thing, go text your comedian friends or your poet friends and your rapper friends, all right, to come to this mic. Every Wednesday, we have this thing going on, and I'm your host for most of them, except the first Wednesday of the month. I'll get into that later. Okay, so I'm going to bring all of you up here, and I'm going to use some baseball terminology. All right, I'm going to be like, first up, we got Amber. Amber, where are you? Oh, that was nice. Nice and loud, Amber, because it is super dark out there, so I can't see, but I see you with the hat. Amber's up first, but I'm going to say something like on deck, like they do in baseball. On deck, Lucky Goldie. Where are you? Lucky Goldie, you're on deck, pal. Okay, so get in the warm-up box. All right, start taking those swings. Get your pieces locked in. If you're reading off a book, get your glasses on. I don't know. Do what you got to do. But you are on deck, and we will go through this entire list in order as you signed up, and then hopefully we'll have time to go through it again. Okay? Let's do it. Coming to the stage, give it up for Amber Paris. Okay! We're doing it! We're doing the open mic! Yeah! Woo!
Every time I see myself later, my neck is like this because of that mic. Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay. Hello. I am Amber Paris, otherwise known as the New Yorker without a borough, otherwise known as AP. This is something new. He couldn't handle her standards, so he tried playing her mind. She molded her body to fit the apple of his eye, an hourglass figure, curly hair and some dimples. It didn't matter that her aspirations were bigger. Designed for the divine motherhood, but she was just his baby mom's. 'Cause they was just fucking. For him, that's enough. So she waits for the day he looks up to notice how she be the phoenix. She be the siren, the Oshun of his island. And she'll be waiting forever. 'Cause the reflection of her figure knows that the hour is dead. There's no more sand running through. 'Cause her body is changing and she been eating for two, so the lust in his eye turned to shame. And she looks at that child for the blame. And off he goes to other bitches and hoes, another baby mama on the way. She stuffs that sand in her eyes just to see her world like a vintage photograph, grainy and romanticized. And so another little girl learns that all she needs is a filter, perhaps a fat ass, a thin waist, and some dimples. But that ain't enough to fix her. I know it's hard, the weight and the pressure of this heavy heart. I know it's hard, 'cause I carry it best. I carry it best, this heavy heart, protected behind a bulletproof vest. I bet you ain't mind when you saw my beautiful breast dangling above your eyes, stargazing bedside. I bet you ain't mind. I bet you ain't mind my beautiful breast dangling above your eyes, stargazing bedside. But now, the weight and the pressure, now it's hard. How come every time I insist on being loved with intention, looking past your imperfections, the world tries to tell me I'm asking for too much? All I'm asking for is quality time. But time is expensive, so maybe you ain't got enough, and that's real, honey, just be straight up. 'Cause my presence is precious. And I don't mean the cost of my clothes and shoes. What I'm referring to are the intangibles. The way my mind moves, the grit of my grind, sip on these words of silk. I speak life into you. Elevate your consciousness. Like I said, my presence is precious. I don't count dollars, but I could count receipts. I got dollars and minutes spent in therapy, 2 degrees. I'm an educated motherfucker. Sexy when I wanna be. Perhaps this would be more expensive for me. Laying down with you would cost me my sanity, while you cash in for free. A head rub, some good love, eating up my groceries. Oh, nah, honey, I don't need no bed buddy or hand-me-down kisses. I don't need no couch lover, false promises, or good night wishes. You can keep all that. If you ain't got good intentions, please. When you see me, stop for a moment and think. Because this heavy heart comes with some weight, and it comes with some pressure, and it ain't for the weak. Thank you. You can find my poetry on Spotify. There's a recording under another medium of expression. I'm also on Instagram as amberparis.montalvo. amberparis.montalvo. Thank you.
Give it up for Amber Paris, y'all. Energy. Excelente. Wow, thank you so much for sharing that, Amber. Okay, welcome back to the sacred space. Sharing, of course, your poetry. That was lovely. Excuse me. It's just a little COVID. Anyway, it's not COVID, don't worry. What was I going to say? All right, let's practice a little bit of feedback for our performers here. It was tepid at best. I was listening in the background. Okay, so let's practice some snapping, shall we? All right, this isn't a poetry slam or a poetry event necessarily. It's an all-act thing. But if you hear something nice and a fucking sharp line that resonates with you, do a little bit of snapping, please, and thank you. Of course, the snapping was originated with the Nuyorican Poets Cafe. Did you know? Did you know? Did you know? Yeah, with us. All right, the Nuyorican started an apartment, and to keep the celebrations down, to not bother Abuela, of course, right? You just had to do a little snapping, keep it quiet. All right, but of course you can if you have a line that you really liked of course you can yell, "Run it back." Let's try that again. You can say, "Run it back." All right, so a little bit of feed, exactly. And hopefully the artist will run it back if they remembered. All right, you could also stomp if you heard something that you really like and go, "Woo, yeah." Okay, trust me, there's nothing underneath this except the rats. Okay, we're not bothering them. Not now, Dad. Why are you calling me? Okay, so what the fuck? I gotta take that. All right, so on deck we got Holden. Where are you? Holding the spot for you, pal. I bet you get that all the time. Yikes. Okay, so on deck is Holden, but coming to the stage. Give it up for Lucky Goldie, y'all. Yes! It's Lucky. Lucky Goldie. Hell yeah.
Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. Hello, everyone. Yeah. My name is Lucky Goldie, born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. And today is a special day because last year I was at the ICP Nuyorican event, the 1000 spoken word mic, and I was able to perform 2 poems that is dear to me, The Tale of the Young Lover Boy and I Do It for Hip Hop. And that's for my tell section on my debut book of poetry, Life is Just a Dream, that's selling all over the world, cataloged in the Library of Congress. And I'm proud to announce that Life is Just a Dream is now archived in the Schomburg Center for Research in Black Culture. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. It means dear to me. And I also want to proudly to say that today is the last day of Aquarius season. And if you know, you do know. This poem that I've been dying to do is from the same chapter that I've been reading from, my tell section. And it's titled A Tale of Seasons. And I'm proud to announce that I'm going to end the season, the Aquarius season, on my birthday. Today's my 34th birthday, February 18th. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I'm just want to read this poem. It's 52 poems and life is just a dream. And I want to say my top 10 favorite poems, A Tale of Season is one of my favorite poems. And I'm going to read it to you all today. A Tale of Seasons. Peace, love, and blessings, my beloved family and friends. A tale unfolds in a desert land where the journey begins. A man from a village burdened by strife set off on a mission to seek a new life. 12 miles in, under the scorching sun, fatigue set in, his strength undone. A mirage appeared, or so he thought, but a genie emerged with gifts he brought. 3 wishes I grant to save your soul. The man's heart raced as he pondered his goal. Riches he wished, and a long life too. But his final request was one few dared to pursue. He paused, then asked, grant me the power to understand woman in every hour. The genie laughed, a chuckle so deep, even I lack that power, not mine to keep. In shock and disbelief, the man fainted away, but when he awoke to his wife, he did lay. Riches and long life, his wishes fulfilled, yet understanding women remain unskilled. The moral, dear family, is gentle and wise. Women are delicate under our skies, prone to emotion, sensitive and deep. As men, we must strive their hearts to keep. No genie required, no wish in hand, just love and patience as we take our stand. For Godspeed guides us in this life dance. Understanding unfolds if we give it a chance. Is this poetry in motion or poetic justice divine? The journey's the answer where hearts intertwine. Yours truly, Lucky Goldie, A Tale of Seasons. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all so much. I appreciate the reciprocation. It means dear to me to be able to be here on my birthday, on my 34th birthday, to be able to perform this beautiful poem that I've been dying to perform. And I want to say that you can find me on Instagram at poeticproductionnyc.com, and you can find me on my company website at poeticproductionnyc.com. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it.
Give it up for Lucky Goldie, y'all! Yeah! And everyone say happy birthday, Lucky Goldie. Birthday. Shout out to the Aquariuses and all that. Okay, what comes after Aquarius? Pisces. Any Pisces in there? Shout out to Simone's. Hey, go buy some merch for her birthday. All right, and sneak in the tip. Okay, that was beautiful, man. Thank you so much for pulling up. All right, for any newcomers, oh, we have our feature. Yeah, we have a feature, chat. Mind you, okay? And we will discuss when we're going to pull you up here. But thank you so much for pulling up on us today. We have a fantastic poet here to have a featured set between all of our wonderful sign-up-ees. Okay, so be ready for that. But let's keep the show going. On deck, we got Paul Taylor. Paul, where you at? Paul, what's up, Paul? I remember Paul. How you doing, Paul? Thank you so much for pulling up on us again. All right, without further ado, give it up for Holden, y'all. Yes! Woo! Hey, Paul, how you doing? Thanks for coming.
All right, this is my first time doing something like this in like 10 years, so.
Yeah.
No. All right. Everybody comes to New York with a fire in their eyes trying to carry on a torch. But they don't know it's pain in New York. Shit changed, shit ain't a game in New York. Cause we don't fuck with lames in the sport. To be a Yankee, you had to shave in New York. And I got long hair and a beard. My grandma tell me that I look like Jesus. I say I'm trying, I can't match those features. But that's on Maria Eduarda Rodriguez. I was raised by the Mrs. Luises, Delgados, Mellos, Isabel Christinas, figuring out what being Portuguese is and how it fits in with being Puerto Rican. But I'm real, I was raised in New York, and I stayed real because I stayed in New York. The Lenape got played in New York. Genocide under the guise of trade in New York. I don't pay for the train in New York because the police will put you in a grave in New York. And your tax dollars pay for the bullets. Used to be affordable, then the rich came and took it. Gentrification, colonization, immigration. Learn when shit change, you gotta stay patient, but shit ain't the same in New York. On Wall Street, they used to sell slaves in New York. Human chattel that came from the ports, their descendants helped pave the way in New York. But ain't shit paved in New York. Them potholes will get you. You ain't safe in New York. Popping ties from uptown to Strong Island. Bed-Stuy, Lower East Side, they on timing. From a city where you gotta find a silver lining to weather the storm, or it'll do you grimy. Cause shit could get petty in New York. Them Jamaicans sleep with machetes in New York. They get the fetty off the fetty in New York. Fiend leaning, cause shit could get heavy in New York. But listen close and you bound to see the clouds turning. From New Road to Money Earned in Mount Vernon. You can feel the love. Nah. Oh, y'all killing me, bro. Y'all look too much, bro. Nah, y'all too much, bro. Y'all too much. All right. But look close and you bound to see the clouds turning. From New Road to Money Earned in Mount Vernon. You can feel the love. I know that for certain. You can feel the love. I know that for certain. Like Denzel and Malcolm X, I kept learning. Cause King Kong ain't got shit on New York. It's beautiful, but it smells like piss in New York. Training days trying to pitch in New York, but I couldn't play ball or get a hit in New York. We don't rap, we don't snitch in New York. We stay silent, don't move our lips in New York. To Molotovs that we throw at the pigs, we pump our own gas, now we don't live over the bridge. $17 cocktails getting mixed, but you already know the type of shit we cooking with. Manhattan, the heart, the streets are the arteries. Rest in peace to the boy Vance up in Albany. Sometimes shit can get like a horror scene. If you listen close, you can hear the screams audibly. And that shit'll give you hate for New York, but I can't run, I can't get away from New York. It's 50 beans for a steak in New York, but we got a lot of shit on our plate in New York. But I always ate in New York, always kept it real, never fake in New York. Everybody running late in New York, but we on God's time in the state of New York. I ain't got no Instagram, I ain't got no nothing. I'm just here to share my piece, bro. You ain't gotta follow me, you ain't gotta do none of that, bro. If you really want with me, come up to me after the show, man. Just dap me up. That's all I want.
Brought the house down with the bars. We love bars. Yes, we like bars. Yes, got bars. Our feature got bars. We got bars in this. 50 beans for a steak in New York, because we got a lot on our plate in New York. Do we hear that line? That shit hard. That shit hard. Holden. We ain't gonna hold you, Holden. Those are tight. Okay. Excellent. Hopefully you'll see more of Holden later. All right. Timothy Blomquist, you're on deck. Where are you? Thanks for coming, pal. Thanks for sticking around. All right. But coming to the stage, give it up for Paul Taylor. Yes.
The bar so high. That's crazy. Yo, that was crazy, bro. I'm kind of gonna rap, but not like that. I'm gonna do something else too. It's not like the main. It's a song, but that was crazy, bro. Yeah, you go ahead and start it. Just try and put it like there's a backing track and I'm gonna do the thing, but like there's like backing vocals and stuff. I'm trying to like do a thing. It's Make It. The song is called Make It. There is a music video with it and stuff. You go ahead. I'll talk about that after though, yeah. It's called Make It.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, come on, let me talk about it. Said I only wanna pay for the things that I did. The rest was never mine, but it lies in my skin. Don't make no sense. Just makes me sadder. All on my own. I'll make it matter. Let me talk about it. Said I only wanna pay for the things that I did. The rest was never mine, but it lies in my skin. Don't make no sense. Just makes me matter. All on my own. I'll make it. They say the fame and fortune don't last. I'm trying to see that for myself before I relapse. I pick apart my broken heart and then I go cold. Abruptly ended making music, now I feel old. I didn't really see a place for those consistent widows of a rare resistance. Never fitting, never had a place to call their own. And I pretended that I wasn't like them, tried to fight them. I know I can make it back into the fold of those alone. I know that I need rehab, and I don't like it trying to fight it, but I'm hurt bad. The truth will really set you free, so please believe her. That ain't your sister, ain't your auntie, that's your mother. I try my way and it'll take the life out of you. Predicaments I had if you ain't getting through, I couldn't do it strictly on my own. So don't leave me alone, I'll pick up when you call my phone, and I will isolate to aggravate the way I feel at home. Okay, come on, let me talk about it. Said I only wanna pay for the things that I did. Oh, the rest was never mine, but it lies in my skin. Don't make no sense. Just makes me matter. All on my own. I'll make it better though I'm under weather, getting it together under pressure where I thought forever talking all time. Better though I'm under weather, getting it together under pressure where I thought forever talking all time. Better though I'm under weather, getting it together under pressure where I thought forever talking all time. Better though I'm under weather, getting it together under pressure where I thought forever talking all time. Okay, come on, let me talk about it. Said I only wanna pay for the things that I did. The rest was never mine, but it lies in my skin. Don't make no sense. Just makes me sadder. All on my own. I'll make it matter. Let me talk about it. Said I only wanna pay for the things that I did. The rest was never mine, but it lies in my skin. Don't make no sense. Just makes me matter. All on my own. I'll make it. Don't try to hide what I've been through. I never try to offend you. Can't let the past be an issue above what we've been through. Don't try to hide what I've been through. I never try to offend you. Can't let the past be an issue above what we've been through.
Thanks, y'all. That was Make It. Yeah. Please, you can see the music video is filmed in New York when I was still living in Jersey, but I'm from California. It's a lot of shit. But what's it called? My at is B like Bark, D like Dog, and then Paul Taylor, BD Paul Taylor. Thanks, y'all.
What a fucking bop. That's what they call it. That's what kids call it, right? It's a bop. It slapped or smacked or something. That shit was tight, bro. That shit was tight. What was, Paul Taylor, what was that song called again? Make It. Okay, can we stream it?
Yeah, no, that one I actually have out.
Okay. All right, silently go look that up and add it to a playlist. Thank you so much, chat. All right, we still here? Yes, we are. Okay. On deck, we got Sunderbat. Where are you? There you are, pal. Thanks for sticking around. For those that want to sign up, there is still a chance to sign up. So go please and sign up for this wonderful open mic. We still got spaces. Okay. So on deck, as I said, Sunderbat, but coming to the stage. Give it up for Timothy, y'all. Yes! Energy, 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 energy. What's this is about? Go! Yes.
Thank you very much. Of course. Yeah, we good here? Yeah, cool. Hey, people. Got one for you. This is to get out of my system. Hell
It's called Atoms in Empty Space. Planeswalker, I called you once. You, spiritual in nature, told me we travel to different worlds in our dreams. I never remember mine. I told you once that my view of the universe was wholly unromantic, that our thoughts are scattered by chemicals, and at the end of the day, it's all atoms. Everything we see, everyone beside us, just atoms. All the same. Lives, thoughts, feelings, love. Some glorious harmonic convergence, and another, all piling up into shared experiences, similar personalities, identical dreams. The sea of atoms, endless possibilities in each crashing wave. And there's you. Your soul and your heart through your fingers into your piano. You're a goddamn artist. And there's every iota of passion from every musician to ever touch a piano. And from that, there's every song, every concerto, every symphony composed, rich with personal and beautiful meanings. It's all the same notes. You smirked at the comparison, flashed a smile when I finished. I don't know what it meant, but I'll hold on to it forever. You said it wasn't unromantic, and I hesitantly agreed. I don't hesitate anymore. I told you I'd love to take you out. You asked what I meant, even though I'm sure you knew. Maybe I wanted to say it. Maybe you wanted me to say it. I wanted to say it. You told me you were seeing someone already and started to say, if I wasn't, you stopped yourself. I had never seen you smile like that before. I don't know what it meant, but I'll hold on to it forever. I knew it in my heart and asked anyway. I knew it would hurt. I knew you, and I knew the warmth of your kindred spirit, and I knew the haunting beauty of your eyes, and I knew I had to. It's all atoms, no superstition, and yet, merciful Christ, I thought I was dead inside. I thought I was dead. I thought I was dead. I thought I was dead. I really thought I was dead. Atoms occupy empty space. Many never touch. Sometimes they collide, and there's fission, roaring energy. And timing is often cruel, and there's agonizing near misses. The reaction between them never fully realized. In their wake, after images of potential in empty space where all beauty should be. In the mind, and the images remain. For these, I'm grateful. Thank you very much.
Give it up for Timothy! His name was Timothy. Where can we find you, Timothy? No one wants to be found nowadays. We're all atoms colliding with each other. Thank you for colliding with us today, though, pal. Appreciate your art. Thank you so much for that. He collided the fuck out of us. He just smashed right into us. That was beautiful. Thank you so much for that. On deck, we got Zoe. Where are you? Zoe's over there. On deck, we have Zoe, but coming to the stage. Give it up for Sunderbat, y'all. Yes! Yeah! Sorry, trying to conserve my battery over here.
All right. So I have new shit. All right. It's real new shit. All right. All right. My tears covered you last night like a quilt and kept your chin up while you rested on my hairy chest. You rubbed your hands against my flesh as if you were protecting me, sending me into an indirect attention. I didn't even know what happened. I gripped your neck, choking you so delicately because you told me so. I was yours this time, and I knew that it would happen again in the morning. I continued to trace every contour of your ear with my tongue, playing with your skin as I strummed so tenderly, playing music with your forbidden fruit. I was your tool, Jazz at my fingertips, what's the use? So I used it like you used me too. I was your known fool. I would do it over and over and over again. It's over. Again. You reminded me we were nothing more than just friends. I didn't care. I still took off. Outerwear into orbit, we were closed. I climbed mountains, nibbled past Reese cups just to taste the rainbow. Got milk? Your skin felt smooth like silk. I was your honey. You owed me nothing for once. I wasn't lonely. You left me closed as you closed your door. This time you gave me your key. I opened your door once, twice, and thrice more. You didn't lend a hand. I kissed your gland while we transcended into wonderland. You wanted to have my baby. Instead, you swallowed my nursery like it was poison. So I did it too. I was your tool. Then you closed your door again, but left no key. Does that make me a fool? Okay, and I have one last one. Okay. All right. Let's see if I could find this. Okay. That's a little too long, my bad. Okay, here we go. Someone took my heart. They said, let me be there if you need me, but won't be there when I wake up. Let me give you love through Bluetooth molecules, but won't be there to follow you. Let me trade in all the hunger of your worries for empty promises and never have to feed you, but just give you hollowed love. See, the masterpiece is not in this body. It's the mastermind of not having to deal with the responsibilities of taking care of someone's heart, but just sending a text message and making sure you got home okay. Like that will take your worries away. They wanted to trade in your don'ts for do's, but don't want to care how you make it through the day, lonely, missing home, missing the smiles on our face. Someone almost took my heart again. Tried to wrap it around their finger, coiled and twined with the lies and deceit. See, they tried to penetrate me with the doubt and the gleaming of love, and I still trusted it. I trusted it with strong will because I was too coward to swallow it, the lies like pills, afraid that if I did, it would kill. The only hope I had that this love was real. Instead, my heart burned hotter than a furnace. Even if it were made of steel, it still melted, but left my body cold, sliding and scraping out my insides, leaving more room for more lies. I think I lost count. I gave away my heart 1,000 times. When will I learn that my love is only for those who would honor it in return? But if it were you, I will do it over and over and over again, just to see you all over again and to love you all over again. Someone took my heart. It was you all over again. Thank you. Thank you. You can find me on Instagram, Sunderbat, on all socials. Thank you.
Yes, again. What a poet. That's some shit. Oh, man. How was your Valentine's Day, Sunderbat? Is it okay? Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Real. No, you have poetry. As long as you got poetry, you're good, right? Exactly. Thank you. All right, on deck, we got TJ the poet. Where are you? TJ, I can't see you. There you go. I can hear you, though. All right, coming to the stage, though. Give it up for Zoe, y'all. Yes! Zoe. Zoe's pulling up. Zoe's here. Zoe has arrived. Let's go.
I'm right here, yeah.
Yes.
First time ever. Okay. 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 Go ahead, sit me down and point. I get it. I mirror what you avoid meeting at midpoint. Maybe shift the lens. Try a new viewpoint, or better yet, hold yourself at spiritual gunpoint. Z, wait, already? That's too intense. Come on now. All right, yeah. Enough with trying to make a point. Save my intensity for inner alchemy. That's my sacred canopy. My roots fed by runoff, storm slick and strange. Wouldn't call it deranged. Just already know what's on the next page. And that's not a special trait. It's easy to do with those ain't writing their own fate. Unconsciously travel through the margins, pen as my blade. Reality to me is often deja vu on replay. Got past lives speaking through me, vessel for Pluto's power play. Used to be cautious of this feeling in my veins. Now I know it's a destined current, not to be restrained. Slowly stepping off the ladder game, time to build a new domain where clout-fueled escape doesn't secure a claim. Vice versa, got our bloodline locked in a satanic chain. But we still sip, frontin' like it's just a little trip. You preach meditation, but what's the point on working on yourself if that peace don't ripple out beyond thyself? Pretty sure Buddha would call for collective action, not silent sessions to finesse capitalist satisfaction. When the system's the rival, you can't use its tools for revival. I look to cosmic law, ancient and primal, use it to map the path to breaking the cycle of toxic survival. And I'm just getting started, spoken word inspired by the Nile, fatal and fertile. They better fear nature's trial. All right. I'm done using my articulation to try and facilitate the realization. Got that woke shit confused with inspiration. Look, even Kendrick admitted to pointless prophetization. Bitches only movement when it comes to the frustration, missing transformation, and all the fake deep conversation. Now it seems there's only the left and right. Neither got the people right. Chasing tails, but no lobster on the plate. Only ones eaten still got blood on their face. Whiplash a gift, so unpack your myth. Been drowning in these ideas, couldn't throw 'em a lift. Just sitting with them like an immigrant at the DMV, trying to get found in these files labeled LMNOP. Trying to teach myself this word game, torn between No Name's introspectious and Doje's raw vengeance. Maybe Zoe's the sweet connection? Truth of the bite, call it holy inflection. Grew up on shady, but revenge for misogyny feels thin. Too much depth now to pretend childlike men deserve more of this pen. Given that's non-violence, best to revisit that approach tomorrow. Oh, what was that they said? Nah, haha, when they heard a white girl entering the game. All good, Holmes, no need to pull a fadeaway. Even when I'm off, my aim ricochets. Backboards bless the ones who play with soul, not just a script to say. Thanks, guys. Yeah. I just have an Instagram. It's just my name, Zoe Skork. But that's about it. Thank you.
Hell yeah! Fire! Ouch! Ouch! Thank you so much. You used to listen to Eminem? Too much death now? Childlike men don't deserve this pen or something? That shit was hard. That shit was hard. Thank you so much for that, Zoe. On deck, we got Maxwell. Maxwell, are you here? You can do some music? Fuck yeah, dude. Okay. Thank you so much, chat. Of course. Hello, chat. Can we get some fire emojis in there if you're watching at home on the live stream on the YouTube, Nuyorican Poets Cafe, or the Loisaida Center YouTube? Go put some fire emojis. And then an eggplant emoji and like a peach emoji. Okay. Chill. Oh, they're sending hearts? There's no eggplant emoji? Oh, because it's YouTube. It's a YouTube chat. My bad. I'm thinking too fucking corporate. Okay. On deck, we got Neems. Where are you? Oh, hey, Neems. DC in the house. Okay. Wait, no. You're on deck, Maxwell. And coming to the stage, TJ the Poet. Take it easy, Neems. Give it up for TJ. You're next. He's now. Come on up. Hell yeah, dog. I'm so happy to see you. Get an open mic. I know, dude. What the heck?
I'm TJ the Poet. Just gotta ask a question before I say my poem. Have you ever spoke to somebody, but you were speaking to yourself? I spoke, but my words were taken as a joke. The echoes of my voice, it ricocheted off ears that were shut closed. Now people say that I went ghost. They say that I went Casper after my living words fell on dead ears. So I disappeared. No hesitation, no explanation, no more wasting breath. Aren't words energy? And I fought so many battles to be heard, and I've learned you don't throw power where it won't be caught. You see, the two-face will flip on you like a coin and call you fake the moment you seen behind their ghost face mask. When the screams to be heard finally fade to silence, the nerve to say that I'm the ghost. That's a crazy point of view. How am I the ghost, but my words go right through you? I might be the ghost of Tsushima. The way I katana cut them off, I cut ties like samurai with no trembling hands, no second chance. I guess I'm just a ghost face killer like Wu-Tang Clan. I've tiptoed around expressing my truth to avoid shaking the room. I've ghost busted through the lies I was taught early in life that when I confide, it was a one-way ticket to get penalized, whether it was parents, peers, or partners. Every time I tried to convey what was on my brain, every word I gave was weighed. I used to over-explain to minds already made. I learned the hard way that I don't need phantom opera voices singing me praise to validate that my words hold weight. This voice went from restricted to crossing the yellow tape, not as noise, not as begging, but as presence. I had to bleed to see that there's a time to speak and a time to stay quiet. I had to bleed to notice silence isn't absence, it's alignment, no longer quiet from self-neglect, but self-respect. I'm fighting the old me every day that I speak. Aren't words energy? Don't your words deserve to be heard? You're here. You're happening. There will only ever be one you. So why be spooked to voice your truth? So yes, I went Danny Phantom and I vanished, not because I was weak. I went ghost because I finally learned who didn't deserve to hear me speak. Yeah. Poem. TJ the Poet, thank you for letting me borrow your ears.
Then give them back, TJ. Give me my ears back. I need those. I need those ears. I got cute-ass ears. My ears are attached to the... How many people have the lobes attached to the head? How many people? Now you're checking. He's checking. He's like, I don't know. I can know Brian the Motel guy. TJ still has mine. Okay, good. Very fun. Okay. TJ, give them back now. All right, on deck. Yes, as I was saying, Neems. We got you, Neems. You're coming close. Warm up. Get that poem locked in, whatever you got locked in. All right, but coming to the stage. Give it up. Ears intact. 4. Maxwell, y'all. Yes!
Yo, give it up for Brian, y'all.
Oh, you. No, they don't gotta. They can't hear you. They don't have ears.
Peace, y'all. My name is Maxwell. I perform under the title Grateful Lord I Am because, Lord, I am grateful. And I'm finna do a song for y'all. Let's do it. Watching humans slowly evolve into clown. Satan is a joke, just casting a crown. Is everyone cool? Just asking around. I hypothesize on the size of the pool. So when y'all jump in the deep end, please don't drown. Don't walk wet with a frown. Drenched in bets. Forgiveness street is a two-way. Debts on the ground. Talk about lay my burdens down. Don't be afraid to come to my block. It's not even mine. I just own a lot of stock. Faith is my field of crops. You know who the shepherd be and who it's not. cut my arm short, I don't box. Still know how to kick the devil in the crotch.
Don't live on the edge no more.
Who you trying to scare? Me or your folks? Ain't none of us frightened, just concerned that your stress is heightened. I don't doubt that someone fed you the laws and the gospels wrongly. But just stick with the song, please.
Come on, G.
And I almost went that path. Thought everything was to know and disregarded righteous moving. Even with great intent, word born, I could feel that spite was oozing. Leave it to science loosely. Is it not great to achieve? Wisdom came when I saw that even with proof, still need to have faith and believe. Came to my knees, maintain saneness and ease. Rushing the acres, pacing the trees, facing the breeze as I ran toward the empty tomb. They was raping the leaves. I prayed with apostles, first for the rats of the world that care about taking the cheese, then for the dogs who are scraping the fleas. For both, like bread is baking with these. Forgive me for my own disease. The reaction to those who act like kings. In fact, they pass bad genes, addicted to Cain behavior. I still love my neighbor. Though your gluttony and lust is ugly, I still love you and won't judge outside the judgment from me. Try not to shade those who don't play as sunny, cause I know something deeper is keeping them running. Gunning for a shot at a clip of salvation, wanting to unload with them cows blazing. Feeling like another spot on the Dalmatian. I pray for you, timid anger and wild patience. Your soul's been seen, time to accept the king. Step from hurt and know your love is a blessed thing. Understand, the world don't give you gifts. Let the Holy Spirit give you kiss and lift you out the mist. Thank y'all. All glory to God. All glory to God. Y'all can follow me. Grateful Lord I Am. TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. God bless y'all. Peace.
That was fucking good. Grateful Lord I Am.
YouTube, Instagram. That was tight. Still walked away with the bars. Give it up for Maxwell, y'all. Some more noise for music. All right. This is the Nuyorican Poets Cafe, but of course, all act open mic on Wednesdays. Bring your music, bring all of that stuff. Also, keep in mind, chat, there is no smoking nor vaping in this facility. Just, I'm sure you got your puffs in, but no more of that. Okay, thanks. Okay, on deck we got Kay. Kay, where are you? Where? I can't see you. But I hear ya. All right, coming to the stage. Finally. Give it up for Neems, y'all. Yes! Neems. You're here.
All right. How y'all doing? Y'all can hear me good? Hello, my name is Nima. Nice to meet you. Time keeps ticking even when the clock is broke. Look, it's been a while. I haven't laughed in a while. May I crack a smile? Uplift me, hold me tight in your arms and never let go. Breathe you, I bleed you. Fuck all the peeps that's bleeding blue. I can say that I knew 10-year-olds getting shot in my city. And it's still racist cops in my city. Spin a block, mask down, make sure you down. My mama gotta eat, no time to sleep. So I run around every corner store, every jewelry store, every sneaker store. You don't deserve what you bought. Close my eyes, start the time, it's ticking. I don't wanna get a ticket, I click it. 9, I got a 9, busting rhymes. This ain't the 80s. Mama still having crack babies. She was just a baby. Now everybody wanna hate me. Click, clack, get back. I don't wanna have to bust your shit back, but right now, I feel like I'm under attack. Lift my knees higher, move my feet faster. I hear the sirens, duck and cover. I ain't trying to go under. Like I said, my mama gotta eat. And if I don't make it home tonight, I've been defeated. Tuck my chain in my watch, and I still got the weed tucked in my sock. Guns out, mask down, bullets with no name. Those boys don't got no aim. So now someone's mama is crying because her baby girl done got involved with drama and she's dying. My cousin just got shot, and sometimes I talk to God and tell him I'm trying. I've seen crazy people go insane, overdosing over dope, head over heels for cocaine. People starting to forget their own names. Crackheads shooting heroin in their veins. Hopeless, so helpless, help us. All right, I got one more for y'all. We got beautiful sisters, disrespectful misters, generation self-made, So it's either you play or get played. He loves you, and then he hates you, but he paid. So she stayed, giving me the rundown. Your daddy beat your mother, so you've been let down. And that girl done broke your heart, so you a dog now. Treated her with irreverence. She's supposed to be heaven sent. You started smoking marijuana, when really you're on focus. Can't let them know this. You're trying to fit in. Boy, just focus. She's a hoe now because you've disrespected her innocence. Wanted to be on some being hovish, but started taking Ike and Tina trips, calling her a bitch. Eat the cake, anime. Say she gonna leave, but always stay. Can't leave now. Gotta raise Bay. Plus a baby on the way. 7 days of hairless ways. I pray to God heavenly weeks wait in the future. How many times has he said he was gonna shoot you? And how many times has he called you punta? Let her go and let her shine. Thinking about abortion, but that's not the right sign. Finds out she's 5 weeks and then she weeps, twisting and tossing in her sleep. She don't want it to be this deep. It's not too late, but who is she to try to escape? When that's too late, suck the life out of something that could have been more precious than her own. And who is he to not understand how to raise a child on his own? And who is he to not know how to raise a child of his own? Not know the cultural values of his own? Or maybe he does, but the way he was brought up was just too much, and now he's stuck. I just wish the best of luck. Eat the cake, anime. Say she gonna leave, but always stay. Thank you.
That means you gotta speak to names after the show. And we got our feature coming up real quick. Let's finish out the first round, though. Give it up for K, y'all. Give it up for K. Okay. Energy, 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 energy. I was looking all over for you. Hey, thanks for coming.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. I'm Kay, and I'm going to perform this song called Right to Admire. No copyright. Right.
Turn my way, just don't turn away. Give me a few words to say, or keep the empty space. It's just you and me, caught up in a fantasy. I need you to be real with me, to make this a reality. Only then I'll give you the right to admire me, to stand beside me. I'll give you the right to hold me, control and expose me. I came out of hiding just to give you what you need. Only then I have you the right to admire me, to stand beside me. I'll give you the right to. I'll give you, 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 I'll give you the right to admire me. I'll give you, 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 I'll give you.
Thank you. So I'm Kay, and my Instagram is like okay, OHK8AY. Thank you. God bless.
Listen, we love the music. More music, please, chat. All right, bring the musical acts. Maxwell brought the music. Paul brought the music tonight. And of course, Kay, that was wonderful. Kay, question. Get it? Kay, question. Come on, y'all. Y'all fucking up. I'm ill as fuck. All right, Kay. Is that streaming? Can we find that on the internet? Yes? Can we find that on the internet? There you are. Can you stream that song, Right to Admire? Can we stream it? Do it. Stream it. Spotify? Okay. All right, I'm talking to the chat. Please and thank you, chat. Go stream that because you're right at the computer anyway. Okay. I have some announcements. Please and thank you for sitting by. It's a lot of information, but the Nuyorican Poets Cafe, so many different events that you can attend to. Pull up on us and enjoy this kind of entertainment. We got poetry events and things like this open mic all throughout the week, Ron, through the week, starting on Monday. Can I throw some information at you? All right, lock in chat. Mondays, we got a slam. Have you ever been to a poetry slam? Yes? No? Okay. How many people haven't been to a poetry slam? Raise your hands. Never been to one, okay? Come through to the Nuyorican Poets Cafe Poetry Slam, also known as the Nuyorican Bowery Slam. All right? That's not a flyer. That's happening. Is that like a biblically accurate picture of, you know how they say it was like Jesus and dinosaurs, they all ran around at the same time? Is that? Oh, I can't. So you'll see that at the Bowery Slam. Isn't that sick? It was pretty cool. No. But seriously, this is where some flyers are going to be. But let me give you some information. Anyway, the Nuyorican Bowery Slam every single Monday at the Bowery Poetry Club. It's a competition. All right, it's more cutthroat than this. This is just a showcase of your art. But the Bowery Poetry Slam continues our tradition of bringing poetry slams to New York City. It was pretty much invented here at the Nuyorican Poets Cafe, and it's been going on for decades. This latest iteration, as I said, takes place at the Bowery Poetry Club every Monday. $20 cash prize. Yeah, $20 for the winners. 15 poets enter, 1 poet wins. Hosted by alternate hosts Luna Rosa and Jay Rose. Doors open at 6:30, chat. But lineup starts, what do you think, Maxwell? 4:30? 4:30-ish. All right, you got to pull up. Thank you, Yex. Yes. Yex fucking knows. Yex is a champ, okay? All right, and try your hands at some competitive poetry, okay? It's a wonderful, I don't know, it's a very inspiring evening, and it happens every Monday, okay? And of course, if you win the Nuyorican Bowery Slam Monday nights, all right, you get a chance to compete at the final Friday Slam. Host asks for flyers. Switch them on them. Switch them on them. All right, there it is. The final Friday Slam. All right, if you win a Monday, all right, you qualify to attend the final Friday Slam that takes place at the end of the month, the last Friday of the month, here at the Loisaida Center. All right, pull up on us. That's like next week because it's February and it's a short month. All right, you'll see the winners from the Monday, also some invited guests as well. All right, and there's one lottery spot. All right, so if you didn't qualify on a Monday, that's okay. You can still put your name in the lottery. You spin a wheel, maybe you get a chance to win $100. Wow, $100. Okay, hosted by Paul and Matt, and of course there's and if you don't want to compete that night or whatever, throw your name in the hat. That's fine. Stick around because after the show or after the slam, we have an open mic. All right, hosted by our wonderful Cap. Cap's here in the house right now. Cap hosts a Twilight open mic, so you can share the stage with some fantastic poets and really gather that energy. And the winner of all of our final Friday slams of the month, okay, we get invited. We're nominated to compete in our annual Grand Slam. Our Grand Slam at the end of the year. Last year we had it at the Apollo Victoria Theater. It was a wonderful event. TJ was there. I was there. Everyone was there. It was tight. If you were not there, sorry. It was fantastic. And it was my birthday, too. Shout out to the Capricorns. We got fucked up. I'm sorry. I mean, not like that. Shout out to the Caps. Flyer switch. Flyer switch to more events, more poetry gatherings, all right? More gatherings of this wonderful art form. Okay, we have the open mics here at the Loisaida Center. We love this spot. Thank you so much again to the Loisaida Center and their staff for having this wonderful open space for our open mics, starting at the first Wednesday of the month. First Wednesday of the month, we have something called Women Orator Wednesday. Okay, thank you so much, Paul. Women Orator Wednesday, that takes place the first Wednesday of every month. AKA WOW. Can everyone say wow? Wow. All right, this space, all right, is an all-act open mic again, but it's for women and women representing peoples, all right? We do have a special one this month. Thank you so much. We have a feature, all right, Roya Marsh, fantastic poet, so please pull up to that. It's such a warm, welcoming room, but you got some great, great poets in there. The special thing about this is this is not recorded and not live streamed, okay, unlike this mic, but it still starts at the same time, 6 o'clock, all right, for sign-ups, and it's an all-act open mic, as I said, all right. And every Wednesday after that, you meet me here. Me. That guy, right? A little cute round face, safe, welcoming, lots of hospitality. It's a fat picture. We got to change that. We got face tune that one. What are we doing there? That was just like a lot of what's going on. I don't like it. We got to change it. All right. Fat face picture sucks. I don't want to do it anymore. Okay. No. All right. Come back to us. We will. That's fine. It has the hat. Anyway. I know, right? You're right, but then I'm reminded, it's right there to the right of me, your left. Okay, pull up here. It's a great open mic. We want to keep it going. We want to fill these seats out, invite people to invite other people to invite other people. If you're a poet, try some comedy next time. If you're a rapper, try some singing. If you're a singer, try a magic trick. All right. All right, we'd love to see it. Seriously. Diversify your talents and bring it all here to a Nuyorican Poets Cafe Wednesday night open mic. Other events, many of them. Flyer switch. Give it to me. Give me a flyer. That's a fucking. Just scan that for your drink order, and also fucking. We love the QR code, but seriously, scan it so you can go to our calendar for all these other events that I'm going to mention right here on this piece of paper. All right. There's an online open mic. Has anyone ever been to our online open mic? Tapped into that? Thank you, Ron. All right, it is free, as the voice in from beyond said. It is free. It is on Thursdays, every Thursday. All right, hosted by our dear friend Elemental. You can log into that Zoom meeting and still get some Nuyorican Poets Cafe energy from wherever you are. If you have to go back to DC, that's fine. If you have to go back wherever. All right, people in internet land, tap into the online open mic for free on Thursdays. All right, we have a slam workshop. Online, second Tuesday of the month, that is also free. That is a wonderful way to sharpen your skills to pull up on us on a Monday, all right, and compete. That is hosted by Stephanie Pachenko, all right, wonderful poet, champion. It's great stuff. Also, we have our teenage open mics bi-monthly, 2 times a month. That is a wonderful opportunity. Please, if you know any young people that need to start writing some poetry or to get inspired, pull up for those open mics. And also outdoor and indoor poetry events from Battery Park City. Okay, the International Center of Photography. I don't know. We'll have that again. I host that. I host the mic over there that Lucky Goldie appeared at a few months ago. Also in the Bronx, just capital T, capital B. Why is it called the Bronx? Why is there a the in it? Anyone know? Fucking, what the fuck? No, it's like, why is it Brooklyn, Harlem, but the Bronx? Answer? Used to be one guy's property. Uh-huh. Oh. Gotcha. Thank you, Holden. Give it up for Holden, the mayor of New York City, apparently, and all that. All right, also we have events in the Bronx with the Joneses, and also at NJ POC, that's New Jersey Performing Arts Center. That's around my way. All right, meet me there. More tickets Tickets and info for all programs can be found on our calendar. I'm almost done, chat. Don't worry about it. Flyer switch. Last slide. Give me it. All right. If you got some change, please support and subscribe to our Patreon. All right, $10 subscription. You get all our archives and stuff from past events to watch. And it's a wonderful way to support this organization because this is a non-profit organization, 501c3 organization. I mean, we need some funding to all the nonprofits, but this one, all right, it's been around for, thank you, sir. I better see you support the nonprofits then, okay? Ticket sales and grants don't cover all of our programs and operations expenses, okay? So donations, no matter how big and small, $5, $50,000, all tax deductible, chat. It's tax season. All right, lock it in. We would love your support and anything you can give. Of course, come to our events, but consider donating on top of that if you can do it. Nuyorican.org/donate or scan that QR code for your ribs and your fajitas. And of course, that's right. It's a tax write-off. Thank you so much. End of halftime promo script. What do you think, chat? How did I do? Oh, I'm trying to get better at that. I'm trying to memorize it. Okay, so let's continue on to the show, shall we? All right, are you ready? Everyone locked in? Okay, wonderful. All right, so are we doing, okay, we have a feature. We have a bio with a feature. Yes, I got a bio for you. Give me 3 seconds. A little bit longer than that. Found you. Okay. Our feature has a bio, so let's listen. Hailing from New Haven by way of Chicago, Yexandra Yex Diaz is an award-winning poet, community leader, and nationally recognized social justice advocate whose work lives at the intersection of art, education, and culture. The New Haven Poet Laureate and 2026 CT Grand Slam champion who helped lead the adult slam team to its recent So Fried championship. Yex has graced stages from the J-POC for a Deaf Poetry Jam reunion to the August Wilson Cultural Center, touring and opening for icons such as two-time Grammy Award winner Jay Ivey and the Last Fucking Poets. Hell yeah, dog. This shit's crazy. Off stage, Yex serves as developmental manager at the Arts Council of Greater New Haven and an AIR collaborative facilitator with the Connecticut Office of the Arts, working to amplify local creative economies. Her commitment to arts education has led her to serve as a visiting instructor at public and private institutions statewide, such as UConn and Trinity College. Without further ado, energy, give it up for our feature. Yex, y'all, yes!
Peace, y'all. So, I just cut my bangs myself. Come, my hand's greasy. Come do this for me. It's too low. Thank you. But I can't see y'all. So I don't know if there's anyone in the audience that I know. But I didn't really see anyone, so I'm happy a little bit because I was very nervous about this set, and I didn't really know what to do, but now I know what I'm gonna do. So before I get in, how much time do I have? Okay. Before I get into my set, I just want to tell a quick story. So almost 10 years ago, I came to the Nuyorican Poets Cafe for the first time when it was at the original spot. And I had planned to go and get there early, and life happened, and I got there late, and I couldn't get on the open mic, but I said, fuck it, I'm gonna enjoy the show anyways. But then I got inside, and I'm a whiskey girl, so I was like, can I get a whiskey? And they was like, we only do wine and beer here, and I was like, what the fuck? Let me go up in the bathroom and roll me a blunt and get up out of this spot. So y'all know how it is. It's like packed, that you like sardines in a can in there. So I'm trying to get upstairs to the bathroom, and everyone's by the DJ booth, and I say, excuse me, and the guy just does like this, and y'all see I'm big. So I said, you know what? I just boofed him out the way and went upstairs. So he was like, who the fuck is that? So I roll my blunt, I go back outside, and the brother who I bumped comes outside as I'm going back in. And he goes, you're pretty. And I say, oh, thank you. And keep it pushing. And he was like, okay, well, what did you come here to do? And I said, spit poetry. But I didn't, make the list. And he was like, okay, well, spit for me. And I did. And he was amazed. And he happened to be a Grammy Award winning artist, Rafael Divine Torres, who is a friend of Brujas. And even though I did not get to get on that stage, he plugged me in a way that spearheaded my career in poetry. And I never made my way back to the Nuyoricans after that, ever, until last year. My teammates wanted to spar, so I'm 1/4 member of the Connecticut Adult Slam team. We are #1 in the country right now. So my teammates wanted to spar, so I was like, of course I'll beat y'all asses for free. And we came up, and then my teammate wanted to spar again, and I said, yeah, I'll whoop on you again. And I ended up making it to Final Fridays, and I won. I didn't even know there was what the structure was to it. And then I got to sack and open up at the Apollo, which was such a really rich experience for me. And now I'm back for the feature, so I really appreciate you guys. And that's my Nuyorican story. All right, so I didn't want to bore people that I know with stuff that I already have done before, but I don't see anybody that I really know, so I'm going to do all my old shit. All right. So I know a lot of people do personal narratives, but a lot of my work started off as the role of the witness, like just me witnessing and observing and being what I'm proximate to. So hopefully I remember this. I haven't done it in a long time. All right. What if I told you Jesus showed up on my doorstep in a pair of Converse and a Kango to converse about the world being mangled? He listened to me spout over cups of tea as I untangled his locks, tongue tied in knots. I called him Chris in lieu of Christ, asked to cross my T's before they dotted his I, skewed images and accounts faked, replaced with Judas. No one would believe it was he who was really skewered to the stake. Esau was never crucified. I washed his feet as he turned water to wine and consoled me as I whined about the state of our people. Feeble-minded Negroes who lost more than just their deeds to 40 acres and a mule, surrendering our future to the prison pipeline every time we send our kids off to these whitewashed schools. Hip-hop is the last of our culture, and they still in that too. So I sit Indian style with indigenous shamans and soothsayers who are deemed winos and fools, removing their teeth, making room for gems dropped every time they speak. I am their diamond in the rough, uncut, impossible to be thrown under the bus. It is only 300 or so years old. My soul is ancient. I finally got the guts to post up on the corner, turning it into a pulpit, yelling, ain't shit sweet coming from where I'm from. Ain't shit sweet coming from where I'm from. Not even sugar, honey, iced tea. I can't remember that part. Oh, shit. All right, I got to pull it up now. I got to pull it up now. I got it. Now I got to pull it up. Okay, not even sugar, honey, iced tea. They've made sustenance a drug. Like on my block, Cinderella's. Hold on. Oh. They've made sustenance a drug. Like on my block, Cinderella's, who can't afford glass slippers, smoke out of glass pipes instead, where scorned mothers and lovers teach men how to make a park bench a bed, where the black Madonna and child are referred to as baby mama and bastard. Reality is bass backwards. God damn. All right, I'm gonna do another piece because I can't remember it. All right, all right. I'm just gonna do another piece. Okay, so this is called Amber Alert. That's what the audience calls it. All right. Okay. I read an article the other day about a black toddler named Darnell Gray that had gone missing, during which the local police department justified why he wasn't worthy of an Amber Alert. This is an open letter to my daughter. Dear Syra, I should have named you Amber just in case. Amber, because black children always fit the description but never the criteria. God forbid you disappear. Maybe they'd be as quick to put your face on the back of chocolate milk cartons as they are when they place you in handcuffs, or in cop cars, or in jail cells, or in graveyards, or in boxes with check marks. I should have named you Amber because a ghetto-sounding name could be the link between what distincts one as missing versus a runaway. White children go missing, slaves run away, black boys can't whistle, white girls tell white lies, Jim Crow got your tongue while Emmett Till dies. I should have named you Amber so that when you speak, you don't have to repeat yourself. Sorry to bother, it's Syra, not Cyrus. Sorry to bother, it's Sarji, not Sarah. Spirit of forefathers, it was Kunta, never Toby. Syra. Psy like science, like the only black that matters to them, the one in outer space. Psy like science, if only they'd realize the carbon copied galaxy freckled upon your face. Ra, like sun god. See, I should have named you Amber, but I named you Syra instead because I knew your locks would begin where namesake ends, and if I would have named you Amber, they would have renamed you Medusa. They dread little black girls with magical powers, like Latasha Harlins and Ayanna Jones, and India Kager, and Nia Wilson, and Sandra Parks. Oh, children of the ghetto, you should have all been named Amber because they are white physicians without borders or boundaries or morals or humanity, butchering black names and black babies. Melanin still goes for $3.50 a gram. Do it for the gram. I ain't gonna do it. Don't do it. It's a sham. They still gonna do it. You've been bamboozled. Worth more dead than alive. Hoodwinked. I should have named you Amber so that when you interview for a position, you don't feel the need to straighten out your kinks. And when you show up for work, you can really arrive because shrinking yourself to fit European beauty standards could kill you spiritually inside. Maybe I shouldn't have named you Amber. Maybe I should have named you A, B, C, D, E so the entire world knows you come first, second, third, fourth, and fifth, and not just a fraction of that, because jumping the gun has always been their common denominator. Shoot, even I could pronounce it. Absidy, hands up, don't shoot. The caucasity of them to judge us by our names. I should have named you Amber, but Syra rolls off this mother's tongue like I took my time naming you. Like your destiny depended on it. Like if I sounded the alarm, I wouldn't need to invoke the spirit of Amber for it to be deafening. Like if I needed to alert anyone, it'd be my ancestors because at least they'd respond faster than police. All right. All right. So this next piece is from my real lived experience. Once upon a time, I was an environmental educator before I got into the art sector. I used to be a wilderness survival expert. Take a lot of urban groups up to green spaces along the Appalachian or the Adirondacks. And I felt very postured to answer the question, who would women rather be alone in the woods with, a man or a bear? And this poem is currently viral, so if you want to see it on TikTok, boost my numbers up. All right. I am a wilderness survival expert. I teach people how to withstand the harshest conditions while trusting their instincts. So when encountering bears, the following instructions may save your life. If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lay down. And if it's white, say good night. In my neck of the hood, I have encountered many bears, except I was taught, don't fight back. No one will come if you scream for help, yell fire instead. You do remember what Smokey the Bear said, only you can prevent misogyny. Forest fires, and society swears a girl's body be an inferno, hot and fast, legs spread before she is even old enough to put out. When I say I'm a wilderness survival expert, what I mean is I live in a concrete jungle. So I teach women how to extinguish wildfires without stifling their own flame. Because a smoke signal is a dead giveaway. And an SOS means save our souls when it's our bodies that are on the line. I was taught not to lay down, not even in fetal position. Only a predator can smell fear and mistake it as an invitation. Where there's smoke, there's mirrors. And how could a man recognize his own reflection when he think he more alpha wolf than polar bear? Side note, the man who coined the term alpha in relation to wolves' behavior later clarified those were observed and displayed in captive, traumatized wolves. So if a man calls himself an alpha, I agree. And when someone asks me, the man or the bear, my response is, what's the difference? Like men, bears depend completely on their mothers for survival. So when I say I'm a wilderness survival expert, what I mean is I'm a mama bear. I advise my daughter to travel in packs. Read all the flags. I mean, signs, don't wear headphones, remain alert at all times. Be prepared and react accordingly. One full smile, I mean, move can cost your life. Keep your distance. 50 to 100 feet is recommended. Remember, bear spray has a longer range than mace because barking orders won't restrain a beast from stalking its prey. And if all else fails, make yourself seem bigger. It triggers their inferiority complex. My son said the question is missing context, told me only creeps view women as a conquest. I asked him, how can we tell the difference when an apex is just a super predator without a conscience? Boys will be animals, I mean boys, right? The first man to mistake my body for bait, made a carcass out of my consent, left me to rot, but I be more revenant than roadkill. I learned the quickest way to rock a threat to sleep is to teach him a Smithin lesson. Now I always exercise my right to bear arms because safe men seem almost mythical. Bears more like mystical. You can even hear the warning in his mating call if you listen close. It sounds like, watch yourself, to a woman praying for a bear. So when I say I'm a wilderness survival expert, what I mean is the next time you catch me in your neck of the woods, fighting off unwanted advances and it's looking grisly, help the bear. All right, so this is my last piece, and I'm gonna get out of here. And don't if this don't apply, I mean, you know, don't take no offense. Don't charge it. So, Big Mama, Big Mama, Big Mama was never meant for the petite, itty bitty titty committee type. It's a title I earned. A term of endearment reserved exclusively for elbows qualified to make Baked Mac, potato salad, Sunday dinner, Big Mama, be the captain of Thanksgiving. A Coke bottle can only quench your thirst, but this brick house will keep you safe. Can't you taste it in the way I carry myself? Everything about me big, like big girls need love too, in public, not just private. A bitch like me couldn't fuck with no undercover BBW lover. You gotta love me out loud, like I'm pretty, and not just for a big girl. My weight is not the elephant in the room. I am the elephant in the room who does not care for the opinion of mice or men. I said my weight is not the elephant in the room. I am, not because my size, but because my mind. I remember every guy who ever told me I was too much. Remember every shame-flavored compliment, every time I was made a confession, a kink, bursting at the seams of a closet too small to fit inside. Didn't I tell y'all everything about me big, like unsolicited advice, like backhanded compliments? My identity has been forged in the fire of other people's projections, shaped by the mouths of accountability partners I ain't never asked for. I've been 220 pounds for 20 years, so when you see me and say, you look like you losing weight, I hear you wouldn't know what to do with all this body if you had it. Of course you can't imagine. You don't have imagination, and you already don't love the body you got. Why would I shrink myself just so you can digest me when I already stomach you bitches to dispose waste? I don't want to lay down for your consumption. Don't want to be reduced to something easier to swallow. The BMI is a white man's math, a scale that never considered curves a source of wealth. But if diamonds are formed under pressure, I am the pressure. And this fupa goes wherever the fuck I put it, because when it enters rooms, it makes space. My body is not a metaphor. It's a meal, a motherland, a sacred place, a temple. These hips hold history like How it come from a long line of Sarah Bartmans put on display for the way that we're shaped. It's no figure. They refuse to pronounce her real name. Sarji is so thick it sticks to the roof of your mouth like cold peanut butter. I told y'all everything about me big, cause I got the whole world in my gut. This belly be grief, be opulence, be cortisol, be big body bends, luxurious and in my own lane. Damn it, I'm pretty and not just for a big girl. All right, y'all. One more? All right, I'll do one more. Okay, I got a pussy poem. All right. This started off as a haiku. And then it evolved into a full poem. All right, so y'all, my old sneaky link hit me up, but I was all out of fucks and pussy to give. I was wondering when and how did I misplace my pussy? Y'all know pussy, temperamental and elusive, mystical, exclusive. Like how couldn't something this powerful be this intoxicating? Y'all know pussy, equating anything fragile to female. Pussy like men prescribe painkillers for procedures we're forced to power through. More liable to get a Percocet for a headache than a hysterectomy. Pussy like can't take a loss, so he hides behind a gun. Except a coward only has the power to take lives. Real pussies birth them. Pussy good enough to breed, but catching a body be her sole burden. Pussy like control kink like no consent like forced sterilization. Y'all know pussy like fuck bitches, get money just to turn around and use that money to pay for pussy. Cat got your tongue? Sex worker supply, satisfaction demanded by pussies that can't get none. Curiosity killed more than a cat. It killed chivalry. Put your pussy on live, I give you $1,000. Like, Snapchat me that pussy. It goes down in the DM. Like, don't stop, get it. Like, no, stop. Don't you get it? Pussy like an object. Objectified like girl pop that pussy like your mama used to. Object like, Your Honor, can't you tell she was asking for it? Y'all know pussy. Like how I used to be for men who just wanted some. Pussy-footed like, I don't know, I guess. Pussy like saying no, it's not me playing hard to get. Pussy like all set. Pussy like Queen of Sheba. Pussy like white men with so little power they usurp ours. Pussy like rich fetal material, unplanned parenthood, can't wait for me to sign off on. Pussy like give me 15 minutes with Margaret Sanger in a hanger, I'll show her pussy. Word to Henrietta Lacks. Pussy like gynecology, male doctors convinced they know my biology. Who needs another body when I've mastered minds? I can't stress this enough. The illest thing a pussy can do is self-govern. Pussy no pussy down to a science. Pussy self-cleanse. Pussy like I dropped my ex. That's why men be the root to all my ails. Menstruation, menopause, mental breakdown. Pussy be his peace. Pussy be safe space for everyone but itself. Pussy like it takes one to know one, so who are you to claim she only likes pussy because she's never had it hung? Pussy like the high horse this pretty pussy sits on. And no, I won't get off, won't settle for less. Pussy be ego deaf. Be crucifixion. Pussy showed them God, how grandma's hands perform miracles, giving birth to generations. Pussy be the connection to my divinity, not the end of my physicality. Pussy be she, be her, be we. Pussy be the reason you breathe. So the next time you fix your lips to come at mine, be sure to give thanks before you question your creator. All right, y'all. So unfortunately, I'm not as cool as the other folks. I do have an IG. Y'all, okay, y'all can follow me. Yes. And yeah, thank you so much for having me, y'all.
Another round of applause for the one and only Axio, CT's finest. Hell yeah, thank you so much, Yax. If you remember their backstory, of course, coming to the Nuyorican Poets Cafe, just an open mic, just to see, right? And even though they didn't perform, of course, they are here, and that's just how this art works, right? You still keep cracking at it, still keep working at it. It comes right full circle. Thank you so much, Yax. I'm so glad you came through. Okay. Right now, we had a last-minute sign-up for the first round. All right, so everyone give it up for Maria Elena, y'all. We're going to keep this open mic going. We still got time.
So tough to follow after that. So amazing. This is a new piece that it's called Self Captivity. Resentment. Resentment is a warden with no keys. It keeps you locked in a cell you built just to survive a moment that already ended. A moment that should have died quietly, but you kept feeding it breath. Kept turning the memory over like a stone, hoping the other side shined differently. It didn't. Resentment keeps you trapped behind emotional bars, serving time for someone else's choices, forgetting you were the judge, the jury, and the one who could choose release. But pain makes you forget your power. It convinces you the sentence is permanent, that the echo of what happened still has the right to speak over your future. But listen, walls only hold what you refuse to walk away from. And you've been pacing the same four corners thinking the world shrank, when really it's your vision that dimmed. You became the prisoner and the guard, switching roles so often you forgot freedom was even an option. But healing is an uprising. It's the riot that happens inside your spirit when you finally say, man, I'm done paying for debts that aren't mine. It's choosing sunlight over steel walls, choosing breath over bitterness, choosing to unlock a door you wouldn't even need a key for. But truth is, resentment was never the warden. You were never the inmate. The cage was made of thoughts, and thoughts can be rewritten. Walk out, and don't look back this time. Unless it's to see how small the prison really was compared to the freedom you were born to carry. Oh, okay. I wasn't ready. This is the first one I performed here, actually, called Misread. They call it strength when we stop crying, as if silence were structure, as if holding back emotion is good punctuation. But no one asks why we learn to self-edit, to draft our pain in parentheses, to footnote our feelings so they could sound polite. When I said I'm fine, you proofread it as I'm finished. When I said I'm hurting, you flagged it as too dramatic. Every sentence I spoke got graded, every tear spell checked. Maybe that's why they call us misread. Women always getting lost in translation. Our softness mistranscribed, our truth mistyped. When we tremble, they say we're overreacting. When we breathe deep, they say we're overthinking. When we speak truth, they call it oversharing. Funny. Funny how the prefix over gets used to understate us. So we build dictionaries out of silence, rewriting definitions they distorted. We highlight the parts they skipped, italicize the things they dismissed. Because strength was never a straight line, it's a run-on sentence of survival. A poem punctured with pauses and prayers. We're tired of being spellbound by expectations, tired of commas where they should have been a connection, tired of our stories being skimmed instead of understood. We're not victims. We're living revisions, authors of empathy, editors of our own evolution. So when they misread us, we rewrite us. When they skim the surface, we go so deep. We are the metaphor and the meaning, unapologetically soft, still speaking in bold, refusing to be edited. New writer's page, it's made. It's master the pen, two dots in between. Thank you, guys.
Give it up for Maria! Yes! Excellent. Thank you so much, Maria Elena, for sharing that. Okay. Still got time, 8:13 at night. Thanks for sticking around, chat. So, I will now open up for a quick second round. All right, let's do 5 performers, 3 minutes each. All right, so I'm going to close my eyes right now, And if you want to go again, you raise your hands, and I'm just going to pick you randomly. That's kind of the system we got here, okay? My eyes are still closed. Are you ready to raise your hands if you want to go again? If you have a 3-minute piece, 3 minutes, okay? All right. 1, 2, 3, raise your hands. Okay. We got Amber. We got Paul. We got Mayor of New York. Hold it. Okay. Sonderbot. Okay, Sonderbot and Timothy, is that you? Raising your hand? Zoe. Zoe. Of course, Zoe's still here. All right, we got our people. Thank you so much, chat. Are you ready for a second round? Say yeah! All right, I'm going to try to remember the order. All right, on deck we have, forgot it already, Paul. All right, on deck you got Paul, but coming to the stage. All right, before we begin the second round, deep breath in. And out. All right, ground ourselves. All right, get ready for some more poetry, fam. All right, with Amber to the stage. Give it up for Amber, Paris, y'all. Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. I will be going to Puerto Rico for the first time on my birthday. And that's where my father's from. And it's a really big deal that I'll be going. So this piece is dedicated to that island. I want to see you, legacy woman. I want to feel you, legacy man. I hear your legendary hymns, and I live for your legendary dance. All 10 toes pounce from the earth. My body gives birth to a pattern of shapes, rhythms, and flows. This is the language I know. She's a Boricua, but her father didn't stay through the struggle, so her mother tongue don't come so easy. But when I arrive, the breeze of the ocean will embrace me. Through the bomba, I'll find my way home. The breeze of the ocean will embrace me, pick me up, carry me to the land where I'll find my ancestry, and we'll dance. Oh, how we'll dance. I want to see you, legacy woman. I want to feel you, legacy man. I hear your legendary hymns, and I live for your legendary dance. All 10 toes pounce from the earth, and my body gives birth to a pattern of shapes, rhythms, and flows. And this is the language I know. When they call me Montalvo, me isla me llama. My island calls for me. She calls for me. When I arrive, she will embrace me. Pick me up, carry me to the land where I'll find my ancestry. Let it be forceful. Let it be loud. Let it sing a rhyme of passion and let it pour out through my melanin and honey. Thank you.
Energy. Thank you so much for pulling up on us. Love that. Thank you so much. Okay. So on deck, we have Paul. There you are, right? Did I do that right? No. On deck, we got Holden. You ready, Holden? Okay. Coming to the stage. Give it up for Paul again.
What's up? How y'all doing?
Yeah.
So I was gonna do I did 2 pieces last week. I was gonna do the song one, but I can't do music. So the second one was a song. It's like a rap song, kind of evolved into a spoken word. So yeah, it's called Truth Love Rap. I don't even wanna rap no more, 'cause don't nobody like rap no more. So I don't even wanna. I don't even wanna rap no more, 'cause don't nobody like rap no more. So I don't even wanna. I was so cool before I could take it, I don't feel it no more. It's sort of same as she saw me naked. I struggled with drug abuse and my patience was awarded the ward. Sticky socks, but still I make it. You never know what it takes till you make it there. And I was on every stage in my underwear. I'm kissing ass. I played the favorite. I played the villain. I fucking hate it. All of my bodies, they knew a thing or two. The niggas I killed, bitches, fuck, they all could see the truth. and all of my bitches was on the up and up. Tried my emotions, didn't need them, she didn't give a fuck. I gave you a man, you gave me disagreement. I gave her a nigga and now she wanna eat it. Cause all of these motherfuckers is so conceited. Pay for some shit and grab a condom cause you gon' fucking need it. I haven't met a bitch that ain't a hooker in a year. These niggas riding dick when you on top is when they here. Sometimes I be myself and everybody disappear. Sometimes I build my wealth for so your girlfriend over here. Not playing the victim. So over the shame. So over the game. I'm retired and everything. She drop with the whistle. Love you without a cause. You could have every flaw and these bitches is dropping drawers. But I don't even wanna rap no more. Cause don't nobody like rap no more. So I don't even wanna. I don't even wanna rap no more. Cause don't nobody like rap no more. So I don't even wanna. Tired of searching with nobody worth it, no. Tired of working on something I know finna go. Cause love ain't real, you gotta ball. The fans, the girls don't care at all. Truth Love Rap. Thanks, y'all.
Yes. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Thank you so much, brother, for sharing again and coming back. All right, I saw you last week. Now you're back here. Thank you for that. All right, coming to the stage. Give it up for Holden, y'all. Yes.
Thank you. Amber, that was such a great piece. I wish I got to go after it, but this one is called "Am I Still Puerto Rican?" by after Elizabeth Velasquez. Am I still Puerto Rican if I don't speak Spanish? If when I swung the bat I couldn't keep my feet planted? If I couldn't shine on the diamond, I was stranded on the island and remanded, confined and embarrassed. You'll die trying to live up to a name like Contreras. It's a lot of pressure sharing names with your parents. Holding Dante, the inferno has expanded. Nobody to catch me in the ride, I'm abandoned. Am I still Puerto Rican? If I grew up in the States, if I only went back on vacations and holidays, if I ain't seen my cousins in over a decade, I fear if we got to talking, it wouldn't be much to say. 1,000 miles away from my grandfather's motherland, a place I'll never know, will never understand. Am I still Puerto Rican? If my mom is Portuguese, but I don't light candles or pray with a rosary or practice Santeria, but anybody could see that spirit's protecting me. On that we can all agree. Am I still Puerto Rican? If I ain't from the hood, if my dad had to make it out to make sure I was good, is he still Puerto Rican if his projects was in Inwood and not Washington Heights? Is that still Dykeman? Is he still Puerto Rican if he couldn't hold his liquor? If he was light brown and was stupid enough to say at any time of day, is there a time or place for people like him to stay without making divides bigger? Who tried to teach me that I was a prime mixture of colonizer, Indian, Taino, Caribbean, Africano. Well, if he fit in the description, then go and take a picture and post it up on Instagram. Am I still Puerto Rican? If I look like an Italian, in a tracksuit, gold chain, and a medallion, even got the coquille tatted, I'm still valid. You can hear him sing every night like a ballad. Am I still Puerto Rican? If I cry when I'm sad, if I get panic attacks, does that mean I ain't a man? If I still get scared before throwing them hands, if I only fight when the situation demands, am I still Puerto Rican? If all I got is a feeling, if I don't want to have children or need multiple women, am I still Puerto Rican? Well, that I can't say, but let me tell you a story about my little bro Gabe. Mom was from Ecuador, but the woman got played. Pops was from DR, but the coward walked away. Mom found the new man that raised him anyway, even though he wasn't his. He did it for the kid. He wanted to be Puerto Rican, and I could kind of see why. The kid was asking me, yo, can I be Boricua? Knew me as Mr. C back when I used to teach high school philosophy, and BK lived in the sty. I told him yes, and that he was blessed to have a man in his life who ain't see him as a regret. So is he still Puerto Rican? If he's not Puerto Rican, and if he only claimed it because his stepdad raised him, who am I to judge? I still carry his blood, but I don't speak to my dad, and I probably never should. Sometimes I like to visit the projects in Inwood and smoke by Building 7, just as a point of reference. Thank you.
Unbelievable. Thank you so much, Holden. Mayor of New York City. All right, on deck. Yes. All right, on deck, we got Zoe closing out the show. Zoe, no pressure, just closing out the show. But give it up for Sunderbat, y'all. Yes!
Energy, you're still here. Yes. All right, this poem is called Factor X. I want that love, like Lauryn Hill says. It could all be so simple. But you rather walk away. Loving you will be the war I want to win. Instead, you rather leave me here, broken. No one will ever love you more than me. This is the love. It's a catastrophe, miraculously keeps collapsing each second that is passing. It's our perfect epitome. Your love will always be far. After this war is over, we both end up with scars. You remind me every day that our love was over when you walked away. You put forth this ultimatum you set for me. Why has your heart gone away from me? Why can't you live for me the way I live and been there for you? I still don't know what to do as we wonder, where have all the good men went? They are out there starting lives and leaving all over again. Is it sad to say that there is no such thing as true love, only true flings? It's either you are asked out or all in, as it forces you to scream my name, and then you pretend that you want to still be my friend. Can we rewind the hands when we first met, or that look in your eyes that still has me bent? You still took a chance. I still tried to make this love last. How can I explain myself? I want to be with you and no one else because I was told that was true love, not how my father taught me at an early age, starting something he never finished. I was forced to grow up. Even with pain, I felt simple and sweet, yet the love felt too far away, too far for the chords for my heart to even string. Yes, only perfect flings. As painful as this may seem, we can't go back, but you say you care for me. Will you really be there for me? No. You are just a text message away from me. You would ghost me again and text me, you miss me the same. A cycle that keeps repeating and repeating again and again, just simple. You would hurt yourself to make me say, and even if I still try to walk away, tell me then who I have to be to just get a little bit of reciprocity. The sand is still falling, and after each second too, I know exactly what we have to do. If you let go, then I will let go too. I want that love just like Lauryn Hill. No one loves you more than me, and no one will ever will. Thank you.
Okay, to close us out, give it up for Zoe, y'all. Yeah!
People are still here for you, Zoe. Go get them.
Gonna get them so bad, yeah. Woo! Okay. All right. A late night taxi ride and a waxing gibbous. He felt the fog lift again. Stop. Wait. No. Again is not the correct word. He realized it rarely is. Again assumes repetition. It is a dangerous word, one that can cloud perspectives. We do things again, unconsciously maybe, consciously no. Things happen again, no. Things happen. Experiences, our senses, exposure. It then dawned on him the importance of staying awake. Easy to become lost in overstimulation and consumption. Easy to give in to the pleasant or unpleasant comfort of again. The fog he had felt did not lift again, it lifted today. His blurred vision had been unique. Different thoughts, different time, different growth. Tomorrow, he thought, he wouldn't go to work again. He would just go to work. Cognizant of the present, determined to break the spell of again, aware that if the fog comes, it just comes, not again. Thank you. That's it.
That's a good one.
Thank you so much, Zoe. We're going to close the stream right now. Goodbye, stream. Thanks so much for watching tonight. But everyone else here, stay for notes. I took notes while everyone was performing. A lot of people left. But we go do this anyway because it's tradition. Yeah, I was listening while you were performing. Duh. So I took some notes down. All right, things. Yes. Oh, I did already. Hey, goodbye, stream. Pull up on us next Wednesday as well. Okay? I love you. Goodbye. Okay. All right. Going from the top. I know a lot of people are not here anymore, but of course this is, well, it's still being recorded, right? We'll see anyway. They might, yes. You can go back and listen to your notes. All right, but everyone here in attendance, this one's for you. Shout out to Amber Paris. Okay, Amber. I love that. I want to see you, legacy woman. These are just lines. I may butcher them. I'm going to butcher them. But this is stuff that I gather. I want to see you, legacy woman. I want to see you, legacy man. I live for your hymns and your legendary dance. Love that. My island calls for me. She calls for me. When I arrive, she will embrace, pick me up, and take me to land where I will find my ancestry. Right? And of course, you have a book too, right? What's it called? Overflow. All right, thank you so much. Thank you. All right, everyone say thank you, Amber. All right, we do that here. I told you we're family after this. Okay, shout out to Lucky Goldie. Happy birthday, Lucky, wherever you are. He said riches. He wished a long life to grant me the power to understand women. In every hour. The moral says something about women is delicate under our skies, love and patience as we take our stand. I just love that little genie piece. All right. That was wonderful. Thank you, Lucky. All right. Holden, you still here? Holden's still here. We love that first piece. And the second one, too. Very, very powerful. But I took some notes on the first one. All right. My grandma told me I look like Jesus. I told her I'm trying. I can't match these speeches. I don't pay for trains in New York. They used to sell slaves in New York. Fiends leaning because shit can get heavy. That's just hard. All right? You can feel the love. You know that's certain. I like that. 50 beans for a steak in New York because we got a lot on our plate in New York. Give it up. Thank you, Holden. Very good, brother. Thanks for coming back to us. Okay, Paul, you're still here. Love that song. That shit was hard. All right? And, of course, you know, I picked up the lines because you said, I pick up my broken heart and I go cold. I know I need rehab. I know I can't fight it. I hurt bad. Something like that, right? Can't let the past be an issue above what we've been through. That's some real stuff, all right? Can sing and can rap. Thank you, Paul. Excellent. Go stream Make It. Okay, stream Make It. Timothy, you're still here, right? Is Timothy still here? I told you once my view of the universe was wholly unromantic, glorious harmonic convergence, sea of atoms. And then there's you. That was beautiful. You're an artist. I've never seen a smile like that before, right? I didn't know what that meant, but I knew I'd cherish it forever. Oh. Atoms occupy empty space, but thank you for occupying our space. Thank you, Timothy. Excellent, excellent work. Come back again, will you? Sonderbat, playing music with your forbidden fruit. I was your tool, jazz at my fingertips. I'll do it over and over and over again. Climbed past Reese's cup just to taste the rainbow. Is it Reese's or Reese's? Reese's? And that's how it's going to be then. It's Reese's. This is the line of the night, though. You wanted to have my babies, but you swallowed my nursery? This shit was crazy. in the same breath as Taste the Rainbow? Thank you, Sonderbat. Oh, and then hold on. Then you said, when will I learn? Love is only for those that will honor it in return. That was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Zoe, you came back. Go ahead, sit me down and point. I get it. Hold yourself at spiritual gunpoint. Pretty sure Buddha would call for collective action. Those are some fire lines. Thank you. Only ones eating still got blood on their face. Used to listen to Eminem. Too much death now. Childlike men don't deserve this pen, she said. Thank you, Zoe. Thank you, Zoe. Hard. Come back to us, will you? TJ's gone, but TJ, you can see him slam on Mondays. Did you ever talk to someone and realize you're talking to yourself? That's hard. The two-face will flip on you and be too fake. I tiptoe around expressing my truth. I over-explain to minds already made. No longer quiet from self-neglect, but self-respect. You're here. You're happening. There will only be you. Thank you, TJ. It's good stuff, TJ. Excellent work. Maxwell, you've come frequently here to this open mic ever since coming back to this scene. Thank you so much. I caught addicted to Cain behavior. I still love my neighbor. That's just all right. Thank you for your testimony. Thank you, Maxwell. That beat was. Question: Did you produce that beat? You produce the beats. You write the rhymes. Yeah. Why we wanted to do stuff to it. We wanted to stomp. We wanted to twerk. Neems left us. Went back to D.C. 10-year-olds getting shot in my city. Still racist cops in my city. Hopeless. Helpless. Help us. That was beautiful. All right. Thank you, Neems. Wherever you may be. Is Kay still here? Kay, you're still here? We love the song. We love when singer-songwriters pull up because I listen to their lyrics. All right? You can't get past me with the lyrics. With your song Right to Admire, streaming now. Just you and me, caught up in a fantasy. Need you to be real with me to make this a reality. That's the honest lyrics. Thank you so much for writing that and, of course, singing it. Because I can't do that shit. Thank you, Kay. TJ, you missed your fucking... Oh, wait, no, you're not TJ, sorry. But Lucky missed their notes. They're outside. Yex is gone, but wasn't that a fantastic feature, y'all? I am there, diamond in the rough, uncut, impossible to be thrown under the bus. I wish they finished that first piece, but reality is bass backwards. I want to... That's so hard. That's so hard. Teach women how to fight wildfires without extinguishing their own flame. I'd be more revenant than roadkill. I am the elephant in the room who doesn't care about the opinion of mice and men. The illest thing a pussy can do is self-govern? That pussy piece is hard. That shit is... I was like, keep going. Tell us everything. All of it. Hard. Thank you, Yax. Maria, thank you for pulling up on us. All right. Resentment keeps you behind emotional bars. Pain makes you forget your power. Resentment was never the warden. You were never the inmates. Don't look back this time, right? Thank you so much for sharing that. Funny how the prefix over understates us. Strength is never a straight line, a run-on sentence, right? We're not victims, we're living revisions, something like that. We are the metaphor and the meaning. Lord. Thank you, Maria. Excellent work. And thank you so much for coming to a Nuyorican Wednesday night open mic. Give it up for yourselves for sticking around like champs, performers. Get your copy of the stream at the YouTube channel. Come to another one of our events. But, of course, come back next week to this one. All right, my name is Brian Acosta-Aria, also known as Brian the Motel Guy. Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all. All right, go home, be safe, but talk to each other. Mingle, network.